Dating apps do not work. Everyone talks about how dating apps are horrible because you get a bunch of horrible matches and you never know who you end up matching with, and you match with some serial killer or whatever. But that is a problem that girls usually face. But people usually don't talk about the problems that men have to face with. And that is that you get basically no matches. And you get no results whatsoever on dating apps. Unless you're a rich businessman or something. And I know this because you probably don't believe me when I say this. So I'm just gonna show you that this is my Tinder profile. And as you can see, I have zero matches right now. And even if I do get a match like once in a blue moon, I always end up being ghosted. So I have never had any results from Tinder, and I have been using Tinder for years now. And I have basically no likes, no matches. I get 0 likes. And so now you might be thinking it's because I choose some bad pictures of myself and that's why. But no, I actually specifically chose pictures that I am really proud of. And so I'm just gonna show you those pictures that are on my profile. So this is the first picture, which is like my profile picture, which I am proud of because here I get to convey this image of myself that I love conveying without having to resort to squinting my eyes. Because if you can see in some of my Instagram posts, I oftentimes squinted my eyes so that I could convey a message of being badass, hardcore, and ultra masculine and that kind of stuff. But then I realized that squinting your eyes is a little bit cringe, it's a little bit try hard, and I even made the poll and people preferred me when I was not squinting my eyes. So with this picture I get to convey the kind of message that I want to convey, that I'm badass, that I am masculine, which is something I love about myself, and I want to convey this about myself, conveying my own self-love here without the need to squint my eyes. So I get to have my cake and eat it too with this very picture. With the next picture I wanted to convey some mystery, because I have heard that women are attracted to mystery. So in this picture I am drinking a green liquid. And when some girls will see this, they will be like, what is that green liquid? I need to find out what it is. And there's some mystery that way. And also I am rocking a fancy watch here. In the third picture I am conveying even more mystery because I am in a luxurious, very beautiful bathroom. Or at least it looks like a very beautiful bathroom. And some people might wonder, where the hell is this very beautiful place? I need to go there. Maybe if I match with him, he can lead me to that beautiful palace or wherever that is. And also in this picture I look like a Hollywood actor. And I'm sorry if I'm glazing myself this much, but like I said, those are pictures that I am proud of, personally. So yeah, of course I think I am good looking in those pictures. But obviously I don't wanna seem like a lone wolf, so I have also decided to put a picture where I have some social proof. So here is a picture of me together with others, to show, hey, this guy has friends. He has social proof. And then there's this picture, and you might be wondering, what's the deal with all those mirror selfies? And why is this man half naked with a towel posing in front of a mirror? Well, this was actually not my idea. This was an idea of someone who apparently managed to get a lot of matches himself.
Bro, you want to know how to actually pop off on Instagram or Tinder if you want to get girls, right? And I don't recommend using these apps, but if you do want to use it for some reason and you want to specifically use it to attract girls, especially on Tinder, build a good body first of all. Can take, 6 months to 5 years or something. Have a good attractive body, get into the bathroom, take all of your clothes off, grab a towel and put it in front of your dick and hold it there whilst you flex your abs. The majority of guys don't have the confidence for this. If you do this, you'll get 5 times as many matches as you normally do using some like little selfie like most people would recommend. I'm glad that I came onto the scene because before I did, the YouTube, social media, everything was just run by these little male feminists. Just use a nice picture of you at a wedding, dude. Like stand up straight and smile for your Tinder pic. I came onto the scene and I was like, bro, do this. Get ripped, be naked, get a towel, put it in front of your dick and take a Tinder picture like that and I guarantee you'll get 5 times as many matches. I was 18 getting like a supermodels match per day. Like I was getting 10, 15, 20 matches per day. Any of these male feminists would hear that right now and be like, oh yeah right dude, the statistics actually, shut the fuck up.
So yeah, Hamza, one of the biggest self-improvement content creators, said specifically that if you take a picture of yourself half naked with abs and a towel around you, you will get more results on dating apps. And as you may know, I am a good man. I am not like all the other men who just consume self-improvement content but they don't do anything on their own. I actually consume self-improvement content and then I do actionable steps. So I did specifically what Hamza told me to do here. And with this picture, I followed specifically the instructions of Hamza. And so I made this picture. And yet, no results, no likes, no matches. So Hamza lied to me and I will have to confront Hamza about this. And you might make the argument that it's because maybe my body is not very good looking, but you can see my abs in this picture. What more do you want? And yes, I go to the gym almost every day because I actually care about having a good body and looking good, unlike many other people who just don't care, who just isolate themselves at home and are terminally online and complain why their life sucks without putting in any work themselves. I put work myself. And yet I get no results. And that is proof why dating apps don't work. And here you also have some more pictures that I am proud of. Another picture I like. And in this picture, yeah, I am proud of this picture because it just looks so epic. I am looking at you through water, underwater. This is like the coolest picture imaginable. And then I have also this picture, which I also like, where I am doing something. I am holding some kind of cup because I heard from Brett Maverick, this other self-improvement content creator, that you need to let your pictures tell a story. So this is a perfect example of a picture that tells a story. Here I am doing something and you might be wondering, what am I doing here? Well, that's what creates the mystery. And you can see that in many of those pictures I am doing something. Those pictures are telling a story. Here I am looking in a way I am proud of. Here I am drinking something. Here I am doing this and that. My pictures are telling a story. And so you might see that even someone like me, who is proud of his pictures on his dating profile, and who works hard to look good by going to the gym and wearing nice clothes and all that, that even I get no results on dating apps. And that is why dating apps are horrible, especially for men. And I think it's way better to meet people in real life. When I meet girls in real life, then they understand how amazing, how good looking and how attractive I am. But the problem with girls in real life is that basically every girl that I am interested in always says, oh, I have a boyfriend. Or they casually drop the words, my boyfriend, into their conversation. And so the idea of dating apps should be good, because it is people that are specifically looking for a relationship or something similar. Except it doesn't work. It's just that it doesn't work. And so hopefully I made my message clear here, is that dating apps do not work.